Hello church family, Karen Pate here with you for your thought for the day. During this lockdown things have been quite hard for a lot of people, but even before that we all had problems, such as written down on here. We can see some problems such as worries about job, being disabled, having illness, a number of things that can naturally cloud our thinking. But if we were to come away from that and think about worshipping God, thinking about singing, giving thanks, speaking in tongues, singing in tongues, even dancing, or whatever you like to do to worship, we can help others. You know, there's so many people out there that would value time or just someone to listen to them, or even if we could give something that would help them. How about this one? Spending time with God. It is the best time for us to be able to talk to Him, to give thanks for what He has done for us. And it's just the fact that we can talk in tongues, or we can just speak to Him continually about our issues or whatever our problems are there. He is always there. And I was thinking before, when we said about helping others, how can we help others? Well, we could give something physically like clothes or money, food, gifts. The biggest thing we can give is time. And basically, it's whatever you can give. And if time is all you can give, or listening to somebody is all you can give, that could be the most valuable thing you could give anybody. Prayer is the main thing, of course. We need to pray for others. We need to pray for something specific if we have a problem or an issue. Pray for others, those who are ill. And I can't read upside down, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, for lost ones who've left God's organisation, anything that you can think of, we can pray for. We need to read the Bible. We can have a plan of what we're going to do, or we can set goals, or we can actually just read from front to back. And basically, we need to read things in depth, which brings me to this one, which is studying in depth. We can ask the questions: who, what, where, when, how, and how do we apply it to ourselves? How does that word that we've just read in the Bible help us? And if we analyse each little bit of scripture, then we can actually gain so much benefit from that. Then there's attending now at the moment our church online. We can sing and we can pray, we can listen, we can take notes. We enjoy it, we can laugh at it. Some of them are just so amazing, the dances that they've been doing. So when we think about these things here, if we're more focused on these things around, then these problems here become less to us. So if we're focused here, that's all we see. If we're focused on our problems. But if we think about all that we can do to be with God, to talk to Him, to pray, to study, to help others, that is really the best thing we can do. And the scriptures that I'd like to point out here is John 16:33. It says, "I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." And particularly the one in Isaiah 41:13, "For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you." And finally Philippians 4:13, "I can do all three things through Him who gives me strength." We all have problems, but we have God to hold our hand. Don't let go. Thank you, church.